left to right. So much I go on left to right. Can't catch a break and the devil is awake. So I want to sleep good that night. Yeah man, you don't know it's Jahazeil Myrie checking in with the reasoning. You see it? Man. Yeah.
Tell us more about why you went with like your actual name and not a stage.
Because my parents name me different, you know. The name is unique. You know, so I decided to go with that name, Jahazeil, you know, because in the music business you have to have a unique name, you know, where people can say, yo, that name is bad, you know. So that's why I went with my real name. Yeah, man.
Alright. And you talk about growing up a while ago. You have like you used to play like cartoon or video games or one of them things like
Mostly video games, you know.
video games. You know like a couple of your favorite video games.
Well, my most favorite video game is car games, you know. Used to love car game, you know. Like anything, anything violent, we could take it as a youngster, you know. So I used to always play car games, you know.
Yeah,
man.
you get where you're saying. So like name like two car game I say, oh yeah man.
Well, my favorite is Need for Speed, Most Wanted, and Carbon, you know. Yeah, man, and I used to love Mario Go Kart too. Yeah.
Which one who you usually use in a Mario Go Kart?
You know, so me used to use Luigi till him faster, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, him me used to use, you know.
Yeah. For real. Yes, man. Man, where you name again, man? Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
Me never like him.
Donkey Kong usually use, man.
Yeah.
Yes, so you know watch anime or none of them things, not true?
No. I wasn't a fan of that, you know.
Not fun. I respect that. Alright, so in music, who are some of the people you look up to?
Well, the first artist I look up to was Bounty Killer, you know. Bounty Killer alone I look up to as an artist, couple up. And overseas was 50 Cent, you know, the G Unit crew. Yeah, man. For real.
Alright. You listen to any other, which would have been like the most unexpected genre you would listen to and people wouldn't expect to listen?
You know, so gospel still.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have a favorite person?
You know, so my favorite is Tasha Coops, you know. Yeah, and I like Kevin Downswell, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, cause I have a saying, you know, man, like, cause I'm a dancehall artist, you know. You're not supposed to listen to dancehall every day. You're supposed to find other genres to listen to build up build up your own craft, you know. So sometimes listen to some 80s, you know, some 90s, some way out that, you know, and get new ideas. That's how I create my music.
Yeah, and you just said that as you said, creative music, that those are the people you'd say influence your style of music, can't you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, for real.
I get that. Yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, apart from music now, overall, has there been anybody who has impacted their life? You can say, yeah, you know, that person do a lot for me and I'm grateful and them lead me upon a righteous path.
Well, I can say most of my family still, you see me, they'd have a, you know, they look up to that person and say, yo, him always do the right thing, man. Him always get some good hits and feed, you know, love from the people them in the business. So me I say, yo, more go into the music and get that too, you know. So yeah, man, big up.
Say your family.
Yeah, man.
That I feel like your family are your first. That would have been the first step to where you would say somebody who impact you because when you're born, them you see.
Them you see.
Them around you, so
yeah.
obviously them you learn everything.
Everything from.
And then you go out into the world and then know other people.
Other people.
Yeah,
man.
Right? So that have a lot to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? So alright, so I'll go back into the music side before we come back to the personal aspect.
Yeah, man.
Talk to me about like like a memorable performance you do, like a performance that literally change your whole scape and say, you know, say, I will continue to do this, this is what I make to do this.
Well, when I was younger still, I remember growing up, my father used to always carry me to his stage show, so even though I was young at the time, I used to always open up stage shows for him, to experience the stage show craft, So my favorite moment is there was a Meadowbrook barbecue I can remember, and I don't know if you know this artist named Ghost, He was supposed to be there, and I cover for him, So yeah, man, that was my favorite time performing when I was younger. Cause the barbecue them used to keep back in the days, Meadowbrook barbecue, the school barbecue them, yeah man. So that was a good moment.
Alright, I get you. Alright. You ever had like a performance to make it like some self-reflection, like if you never go as planned or you didn't want it to go and it make you feel like you say, alright, we need to work on something.
Yeah.
Was there ever a performance like that for you?
Well, no, my favorite thing is performing, You see me? I used to love watching artists them on stage and perform, so when I was home I always practicing and being like the artists them on stage, so my favorite thing is to perform, So I don't have any moment like that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can respect that. Alright, so still sticking to music.
Yeah, man.
You just said earlier, you just give you a scope of people who you look up to in music. Tell me, and these don't have to be the people you look up to, but who would be like a dream collab?
Well, my dream collab, like from I enter the music, I always say I want to work with Bounty Killer, and even Vibes Cartel and Movard and couple, whole heap more. Even Spagga Benz, I get to work with Spagga Benz, Yeah, man. So any artist, man, yeah, man.
So like, alright, so like Spagga Benz, like, how was that? How was that working with him? Is it right? Because even based on research I do, I realized that you and him kind of have like a little relationship.
Yeah.
So always like work? Was it a case where always the working with him as a during like making that song process?
Alright, working with Spagga Benz is one of the easiest artists to work with, because he let you, just like one interview, he let you be comfortable.
Who is knocking at my door? You don't invite nobody. Don't take no check.
So I said, sing anything will come to your mind and he will work with it, So he's a good artist to work with, and really talented and him know a lot of things. So anything kind of shake up him always. I say, yo, Jazz, fix this or fix that, Yeah, man, big up.
And seeing that he's an artist, the game for a good while, it's like you're there in a class basically, in a sense. You just learn from him in a sense.
Yeah, I can't say I'm learning a lot from him, because even with my music now, because I have some unreleased songs that are about to come out, and I'm really a guide me and I show me certain stuff, and then I sound more confident than when I started up back then, because I tell me need to work on my craft, and whenever I'm in a studio, must be more confident, like me I talk to somebody. So that's how I start get better in my music,
Yeah, and the confidence thing, I know that was like a little issue for you when you just start to know. For young artists coming up who might have the same issue that you used to have, what advice would you give them to help to get to overcome that?
Well, I just pray, because he's a God-fearing person, So any little thing, any little problem or any little thing, I just pray about it, Yeah, man. That's how I overcome my confidence, Yeah, man. Just by praying.
And like when you said prayer, I ask you a question now, going back to the personal aspect. Like, tell me like a low point in like the span of time that you're here, and like how did you overcome it?
Alright, how do I overcome my stuff? Like, to how I view life, you see me? I don't tell people my problem because people will use it back against you. So like anybody said them have a friend, they can have God as a friend too, you know? You see me? So I talk to him as my friend, talk to him about anything when me I go through, and that's how I cope in my life, you know? So yeah man, you don't have to be Christian to know God either. You can know God for yourself. Yeah man. And him answer my prayer them, you know? So yeah.
And yeah, and that's true. Because that works for you, and
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, you know, and everything we really have gone is know say you're somebody who, based on how me say everything happen,
Yeah.
you're somebody that is a very headstrong person.
Yeah. I get that a lot too, like everywhere I go, like people are say, yo, you go through a lot and your mind is strong, you know? Because you see, let me tell you, your mindset have to strong. You know, because you have to hard look at life, everybody go through problem, but it's how you deal with it. You know? And if you don't have the strong mindset, you can't go through nothing. You know, because everybody go through struggle. Everybody go through depression, but not talk. Everybody go through something. You see me? That's how I look at life, you know? Yeah, man.
Yeah. I understand that, and as you said earlier, say everybody have issues of how them deal with it, and he has been a headstrong person and everything. You see me?
Yeah.
I appreciate that, and I know say a lot of people out here look on the interview here, and I expect something else from me or something, but this I show people like the kind of person you are.
Yeah.
And with that being said, I have to give a whole heap of props.
Yeah.
You see me? Because me and I gonna say it, but we all know say a whole heap you are going through right now, and you are a whole heap.
Yeah.
And yeah, push out good music same way.
Yeah.
And you can even talk for him, all of we appreciate it and we understand, and that's the kind of the purpose of the show. The purpose of the show for really for it talk about you, where you really go through and thing, and how you and to teach people how to deal with it, and you are tell them say, yo, you're just for create, you see me? And that's one of the right way them to go about it.
Yeah man, for real, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'll take it back light a bit. I'll take it back to the lighter side now. Alright, with music where you write, like tell me like one of the realest lines that you ever write.
I want to say the song them when I write still, and mostly me go through them, you know. You see me? And when I start to do is look upon what people are go through and just write, you know. But one of my favorite song that I write is Hold On, you know, produced by Deli Ranks. That was a real song, you know. And I said, don't let depression break you down. Yeah, that was one of my realest lines, you know.
Yeah, and with that now, I say you're somebody who advocate for like mental health and everything the same way.
Yeah.
And who really better for advocate for it as somebody who actually have that issue, you know, and go through certain things like that, you know.
Yeah.
So, when I go back into what would you say is the remedy to a broken heart? And as I said, this not to be like a relationship with a man or a woman, this can be overall.
Well, a remedy to a broken heart, you know, just like a female version. Everybody have a diary where them write. So I use music as my escape, you know, that's my therapy. So I'm a writer, so I will write, you know, that's how I deal with broken heart and stuff, you know.
So just write all the feelings
and then
sing.
Yeah, because listen, music is feelings and emotion. So if you don't have that emotion inside, you can't connect with the people. You see me? So you have to connect with the people. That's how your music have feeling.
Yeah.
You know, even if you sing a girl song, it have to have a feeling. A bad man song, it have to have a feeling. That's why they fight bad man songs, so cause the feeling in it. You see me? And the thing them people are do for real. We don't have to be bad man, but when we sing it, you want to do it because of the emotion when they behind it. You see me?
Yeah, and them say like music on the way to somebody's soul more.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you're right. Definitely right. Alright, so give me some like positives and negatives of being an artist.
Alright, the positive side of being an artist is one of the best feeling knowing that you're doing such a good work out there, you know? Because the world is so big, you know, it's not just about saying you want to run the place or be an art artist. You don't have to run the place or be an art artist to connect with the people, you know? Because you see, once the people them like you, you will always find a song or get a song with the people them love. So the positive of being an artist is the way how you carry yourself, you know, and show people respect and know say, yeah, you're gonna get back the respect. You see me? But the negative side of the artist still, and everybody really like the artist persona. You have some people who like it, you know, but I would say that are the negative side of it because not everybody are gonna like it. You see me?
Yeah, but like when you look on it, like everything have them pros and cons.
Exactly.
So you can't like, and everybody gonna like everything, boy.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you just have to know what you want and go for it. Don't
Yeah, that are the negative side means it. And everybody are gonna like it, you know?
Alright. So how would you define success?
How would I define success?
Yeah, to you.
To me, well, success is not an overnight thing. You see me? You can be in the music for 10 years and all, no, you don't get the success where you are get. You see me? So I would define success as a good feedback to say, because sometimes it take longer than some, you know. But when you get it, you feel good. You see me? But when you get a success, you continue, you know. So I don't really say yes, but get the success and stop. So I don't really have much to say about that.
Okay.
Mm.
I understand the point of view on it. Yes, right? Because you know you have some people say as long as them family are alright.
Them are gonna stop.
Yeah, as long as family alright, them achieve success or whatever.
Yeah.
So, your success is basically saying success to you is achieving each goal where you set out for yourself.
Yes,
Yeah,
and keep on going at it, you know.
Mm-hmm. So,
Mm.
yeah, we can understand that. You know what I mean? Alright, so, ask you a question more about the personal side. What are you like going through right now?
Well, right now I'm going through, as we tactic songs say, start over, you know.
Most people where you see make it in a life, ask them if them never feel how much time.
Yeah, so that time me I go through right now, start over the process, and just I keep on doing what I love and focusing on my dream, you know. Because you see, once you give up on your dream, there's everybody are gonna laugh and say, him no good, him give up quick. So my thing is starting over and rebuilding, you know, and connecting with the right set of people to work with.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going through right now.
Yeah, and you can, you just mentioned Tatik a while ago, but if you're comfortable with saying, who are some of the people who you are connect with now, where you say, oh yeah man, me and them are connect now, you know, where I make good music?
Well, I haven't making any, I have to be honest, you know, I haven't making any collab with any artists as yet, but
You don't have to be artist, can be producer too.
Producer,
yeah.
Man, I'm working with a lot of producers. I voice for Luigi the other day, you know, voice for Mineral Boss the other day, you know, and I'm currently working with Hampton them, the six them, so me and them are do some work, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that are the most recently work we do. Big up Eastman them have some work with Minto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So I whole heap of connection I make, you know.
Yeah, and A lot of people wouldn't even know, say, yo, like, you have a nice fan base, especially in Europe,
Yeah.
you know, and because earlier I did some research and we I see like a song connect with some people over Europe and we I say, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, like, it just shows you, say, yo, you're doing music,
Yeah.
and it don't matter, some people out there listening.
Yeah,
You
that.
know what I mean? And that,
Yeah.
you know, that's a most one good feeling for you, know, say, yo, I have people out there listen to my music
Yeah.
and want more music from me.
Yeah. Well, one of my biggest dream, is for know so me I get a good feedback out of Europe. And as what I said earlier, I just pray, you see me, because everything where I go on right now, I pray for it, You see me, because Europe is one of my biggest dream to even do a show over. You see me? I didn't even know said I go and go over Europe until today.
Yeah.
You see me? So that is a good look,
Yeah.
Big up Europe, you see it?
Yeah. And we are speaking it into being righteous upon the reason you don't know,
Yeah.
say, yo, Jahazeil Myrie, I could be sure you real
Yeah,
soon.
man. Real soon.
Yeah.
Because over there, so, them love the positive music, them,
Mm-hmm.
And over there, so, it's so the
Yeah.
real,
Yeah, for real. Yes, man. Alright, so, based on all your reads, I know you read books, don't you?
I want to tell you, say, I try it, but every time I read book, my father asleep,
Yeah,
But,
but you're knowledgeable, so you must get information from somewhere that you love what you watch.
Yeah, watch TV, I like televise, I like see stuff,
Yeah, visual learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like see
like
stuff.
documentary and everything there.
No, I watch movie where show stuff like what go on in the world and this and that. But it fake, you see me?
Yeah. I get where you're saying.
But like the documentary them, I not go watch them, I go.
Yeah. Alright, see that it touch upon movie.
Yeah.
Give me like two movie where I recommend to anybody right now to say, yo, you need to watch them two movies.
Alright, I say I watch documentary movies, but like the jug show them, you can even learn from them.
Yeah.
You see
like
me?
Narcos
The
and
Narcos them, you see me? The Blacklist them, can I learn from them, you see me?
Yeah.
But in that, let me tell you, you see how it's how you view things, because you don't have to do bad if you watch a movie.
Mm-hmm.
But you can feel so you turn the body to positive,
Mm-hmm.
You see me? But and everybody have that mindset there, As they watch a movie, them want to pick up gun and, that's your mindset still.
Yeah, and like what you say, Blacklist, so you know, say you're on Reddington and them people.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah, man.
So, I know, say, I'm probably like one of your favorite characters, and even though sometimes get by your nerves.
Yeah, man, for real. For real.
Yeah, bro. What you mean? Alright, so, if you weren't an artist, what do you think you would be?
I had nothing, because music I love, you see me? My
Yeah.
band come out the music,
You think you would like, say you would say you would just stay in the music field?
Yeah, same
So
here.
probably like a producer, probably if you know an artist then.
Yeah, same here. I want to tell you so for me, a little youth, me I write song for me about 8 years old. You see me?
Say, alright, you'd just say you'd be, if you know an artist was singing, you'd just be a writer.
Alright, you see me?
So, what advice would you give your younger self now? With what you know currently, what advice would you give your younger self to do different?
My younger self, I would tell myself that I wish I was better than now than back then, you see me? More outspoken, less shy, Because I'm shy now, I never shy back then.
Yeah.
You see me?
Because when you're younger, you're not really...
You're not really mess upon where people are going to say how the place are going to react,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like do it.
Just I do it.
That's true. Alright, so how would you say your messages to the youth? Like any young person who watch this right now and you have a message for them, what message would you give them?
Just stay strong in anything where you go through, always be positive about certain stuff, you know. Cause everybody I go through a phase, you know. But just be strong, you know, and just stay strong. You know me?
Everything I go work out.
Yeah, everything will go work out, you know. It not might happen one day, but down in the end it will go work out, you see me?
Alright. So I put you in a scenario. You wake up, the house up on fire. You have to save one thing. You give the criteria. Nobody in the house, so you alone. Right? The phone and your passport is not an option.
Not an option.
Not an option. So something else.
Would I carry my music equipment them?
We have to pick one of them.
One of them?
Yeah.
The laptop, that are the most important thing. You see me?
Alright, cause without that
Everything mash up.
Yeah.
My laptop definitely.
I get you wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, so I come to I normally ask at this point in time, any new projects coming out?
Yeah man, a lot of new projects coming out, you know, but it's mostly, as I said before, mostly working with Minto them, Eastman, you see me, Luigi, you know, work with Mineral Bass MBR, work with Mosiah Music, you know, but me and Din Emton Music, you know, mostly I work on some stuff together, you know. That is the six them, you know, so big them up. Yeah, man.
Alright, so where the people can find you or get in contact with you?
Jahazeil Music _ for my Instagram, you know, and Jahazeil Myrie Facebook, you know, fan page Jahazeil Myrie, you see me?
Or you spell Jahazeil just for people on
Jahazeil, you know, Jahazeil. Yeah man, you don't know, this is Jahazeil again. Big up the Reasoning, you see me? Big up everybody. Yeah man, who will support the journey. Yeah man, just stay tuned for a lot more music, you know. And big up my uncle outside, you know. Yeah. You don't know, big up yourself Junior, you see. Yeah man, big up everybody, big up my family. Don't know, enough love.
Yeah, bro, that's basically it now.
Yeah.
What's it?
Yeah man. One of my best interview them this.
Yeah, man, it's a really solid interview.
Yeah.
You know